Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Giants. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the call, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State EA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Here we go. 8-3.
Number 53, Mike 53.
No game on this defense. Hey, Alpha. Check. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
All day, dog.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. He'll look to throw. Finds his tight end, Ingram. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Wide, get wide.
Check.
Back to throw now on first down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
All day.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
Watch Bobo.
He don't know no better.
Check 26.
Ready.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Get in the weight room. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Watch the screen. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
Hey, exit. Fellas, let's set a tone.
58's the Mike.
Second and 6. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Rhett Ellison, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college.
Ready, set.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tighten up.
Big grip. Big grip.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Anything moves, we hit it.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
You ready?
53, Mike. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Snap.
On play action, they'll throw. Shakes off the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number.
On the set.
53, check 53. Hey, here I come.
Five.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming after you. Let's go.
They'll drop the throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Hey, zoom.
Man up, D.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Go 58.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Intended for Antonio Brown. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, wahoo!
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit halftime. We now proceed.
Ready, break.
53, check 53. Hey, come on.
Bravo.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. You're trapped.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He completes it to Tate. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up.
10 logo. Hey, Alpha.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end, Ingram. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
53.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Check 53's mic. They gonna need some therapy after this.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine.
Ready? Mike, 53.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
53's the mic. 53's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets to.
Set. 8-3.
Check 53's mic. It's gonna be.
On first down, Barkley brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Hey, Charlie.
44's the mic. 44's mic. Check.
Now.
Set up to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Powers past him at midfield. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Check. 53's the mic. 53. Check.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Go. Hey, stand on. 18 Raider. Hey, Echo. Shoot.
Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
I'm going to come back to you.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Giants, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.